Evening, everybody. Welcome to the live show. Happy Coronation Day, however you were celebrating it. Let me know in the comments. That is what the live is about today. So, did you have a decent coronation? Did you celebrate the coronation? Did you not celebrate the coronation? Were you just busy? Or did you just go, you know what, I'm not really into it? Did you watch the highlights? Did you skip loads of bits? Did you fall asleep? I mean, it was midday. Did you miss it? Did you forget? Were you like on your PlayStation? Were you chilling on your Xbox? What was going down on Coronation Day in America? I know Americans love the royal family. Did you yourselves watch it? Because I suppose the time you'd have probably watched it in the morning, right? I'm just guessing. So let me know. Let me know in the comments. Uh, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. People saying let's go. Um, oh, they've changed the text on YouTube Live. It's a little bit smaller. Honestly, my goodness, you guys go. Why'd you wear the shades? You'll know why. Bright lights and and small writing. There's a lot of you writing stuff. I am British. Yes, I am British. Welcome to the live show. How was your coronation day? What did you do? Did you celebrate? Did you not? Where did you watch it from? Who did you watch it with? Let me know in the comments. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, you're Italian. Italy. People from Italy? Did you watch it? Wow, the chat is so fast. This is unreal. Tommy, can I get a shout out? My goodness, I'm just seeing if I can actually make the chat bigger because this is different. They've changed the format. I watched you. Well, cool. I did. Man, this is so fast. This is really quick. Oh, there we go. Maybe I'll just hold it down. Eating coronation biscuits and tea all day like a true Brit, says Lily Willy Wonka. There we go. This is how I'm going to do it. All I have to do is hold this. Sorry, guys. We are live. This is what happens when you go live. This is brand new. They've made the text smaller, which is absolutely fine, but it means that it's minimalised as well, so it's just going really fast. So I'm trying to keep... Went to Sainsbury's, says Nia James. I love that. Teach Tommy T, my teacher watched it. Yeah, you watched it with your teachers, did you? On a Saturday? Sadly, I didn't watch it. Fair enough. Some people don't. Some people just aren't into the royal family stuff, are they? A lot of people in the UK are also a bit like, very much against it. There was a poll I saw recently about 40% of people in this poll weren't going to watch it, weren't bothered by it, but 60% of people were either going to watch it, go to London as well, and what have you. So I suppose 60-40 is still better than less. But yeah, I don't like being ruled by a man. Fair enough. That's absolutely fair enough. And this is why we love all this. Roblox Queen has said that. God save the king. God save the king indeed. The boy from the bath. Bro, not going to lie. He looked like he was going to punch someone when they were testing his crown. They did, didn't they? That's such a good point. The boy from the bath. The bath. Yeah, so when they put Charles's crown on, it didn't go on like that, did it? How many months have they had to prepare this? So the Archbishop of Canterbury, he must have been like, it was like he went like this. There you go, mate. Oh, hang on, mate. Oh, and then he was like, woof. I was like, look, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and on. Done. But if you look at what he has to do, the sheer weight of that. I mean, this is made out of paper, right? Cardboard, whatever. On this goes, nothing to worry about. Easy. That thing is so heavy. And if it's off just by a little bit, right? I think he has like some plugs in his hair where it connects. So it's like when you're like plugging in your PlayStation remote, the USB. It's like click, cling, there you go. And he just hadn't got the USB sort of lined up. I watched that, thought the same thing though, absolutely. What do you guys say? Sudoot, please. Also, happy Coronation Day. Day I knew nothing about before until now. Who is my favourite YouTuber? I mean, without sounding too cliche, KSI or like, I used to like PewDiePie, until all the stuff came out. All different stuff. I don't know. But I liked him. But yeah, he was all right. But unfortunately, then some things were said about him, which is always sad. But I suppose Mr. Beast is an absolute legend. Whoa, thank you so much. Who just gifted that? Oh, it doesn't say. Laura, how you doing? Hi, teacher Tommy T. So it's my last night with Frankie and the Hobbit Squad, as it's our last live all together. We wondered if you'd do a challenge or dare us. Oh, right, okay. I'm being offered a challenge by Laura, who's a nurse, who's currently with some amazing children. So, all right then, guys. Okay, challenge accepted. Depending on what the challenge is to a certain point, bring it on. Bring it on. Right, I'm going to keep an eye on the comments. The comment section has been made a bit smaller. So I've got to really keep an eye on what Laura's saying in here. So bear with me, bear with me. But I think I'm never shy away from a dare. What we got here? You watched the news report. A lot of people just watched the highlights, didn't they? A lot of people did. I certainly watched a lot of highlights. But it did. I watched bits during the day. I had a lot going on actually. But yeah, it was awesome. I'm waiting for my challenge. Be interesting what they say. Can you give me a shout out? Shark the lad there. Sharky. Your videos is the best. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. What else are we saying? I'm going through this really carefully. I don't want to miss anything. There's lots of messages held under review as well. Sub. I see why people do this. What are we saying? Let me read out some people. Long live King Charles. So a lot of people happy about Charles. It's all good. That's what we like to see. My daughter was more worried about the May Day challenge on Animal Crossing. She's like, you need to help me do it because it's going to run out. And I've been like really busy all week. And I'm like, right. So we finally sat down and did it. Drink hot sauce. I don't actually have hot sauce in the house. I mean, I would do it. I mean, that doesn't. I'll do that in seconds. I'm just waiting for my challenge. I keep checking the comments, Laura. I'm checking the comments. I can't see you yet. Can't see you yet. Yellow VR7. Hi, I'm in Spain, Ibiza. Can I get a shout out? Big fan. Thank you so much. Yellow VR7. Thank you so much. We see you. We see you. Laura, I'm keeping an eye on your profile. See if it matches this and I can see what you're saying. AJ Music, can you do 40 push-ups? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I mean, we'd be there a long time, but yeah, I could. What's my opinion on cheese? I love cheese, man. I mean, it's weird if people don't, unless you're lactose intolerant, totally get it. But I love cheese. What else are we saying? I have to go. Julie, take care. Thank you so much for being part of the live as long as you can. Carson, I sub. Thank you so much for subbing. Really appreciate all the new subs. How long have you guys been following me now? Let me know in the comments. It'd be great to know. But yeah, Laura, what's new? What are you saying? I'm waiting for my challenge. I'm looking in the profiles. I can't see your name on there just yet. God, the chat is so fast tonight. It's incredible. We've got Tommy. You're my favourite YouTuber. May I have a shout out? Of course you can. Sear Puff. Thank you so much. Sire Puff. Apologies, I didn't say it right. Stuart Little, please shout me out if you make my year. Stuart Little, legend. With a what is that, like a Bulbasaur? Is that Bulbasaur? I'm waiting for my challenge. I'm being challenged by a bunch of kids and a nurse, and I never shy away. King Charles looks depressed. He did it. My wife and I were like, smile, mate. You know, it's only like it's your big day. You know, we're playing a lot. British people paid a lot for it. I think a smile would have been nice. It would be nice, but yeah, I felt he took that very seriously. I thought it was a nice moment between him and his son. It was quite nice, a little peck on the cheek, clearly saying good luck, Dad. It's just a fancy man getting a fancy hat put on his head. I'm in the UK. It's just a fancy man getting a fancy hat put on his head. I'm in the UK, by the way. I've read that twice because you wrote it twice, but there you go. I read your comment. I watch vids every time. You watch my vids every time you go onto YouTube. Well, thank you, Zen. Unknown person you should totally trust. Abs the Dabs says, I've never seen your channel before, but I think that you sound like a really cool YouTuber. Also, are you actually a teacher? Also, can you give me a shout out? Abs the Dabs. Yes, I'm a SEND teacher, special educational needs teacher. So, indeed I am. And my content is as relatable as I can possibly make it. I'm still waiting to see what my challenge from these children are. So if anyone sees it, you let me know. You'll all have to keep repeating it. It's coming from a person called Laura. Oh, we've got a message on here. Laura's back. Tell us your best joke in your best Glaswegian accent. Thank you so much for everything and making this bunch of feel. Oh, you're very welcome, Laura. Thank you so much. Right, my best joke. Oh my goodness. That's all right. You put me on the spot. All right. Okay, hang on. I might have to do a few jokes here tonight because I've got quite a few. All right, this joke has never failed me. Are you ready? All right. Okay. What type of cheese? All right. What type of cheese can get a wee bear down from a wee tree? So what type of cheese can get a bear down from a tree? Come on, bear. Come on, bear. So if you didn't get that, what type of cheese can get a bear down from a tree? Camembert. Huzzah! That is literally one of my best jokes. That joke is got me into many a nightclub. And I'm joking. I'm going to come up with more jokes tonight. I feel like the challenge has been set. No. Was it funny? I don't know. I try my best. I feel like I thought I was going to get a physical kind of challenge there. I thought you're going to be like, you've got to do this, you've got to do that. I don't know. I felt like I had to go and get something, eat something. I was kind of feeling that vibe of that kind of challenge. They put me on the spot with a joke there. They did. They really did. Lily Allen's in here. My goodness. Hello, Lily Allen. Love your work. There's a new show you're doing. I'm looking forward to it. What else are you guys saying? Camembert's a type of cheese. That might have just gone completely over the heads of these kids. They're like, I don't get that. Potato. I watched it on the news reporter called Camille. Yeah, I know. Camilla's queen now. It's crazy, isn't it? It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, she's queen. It's getting on my head. It's crazy. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed it for what it was. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, good God. Well done, sir. We were going to make you a cream egg. Oh, I hate cream eggs. Absolutely. I've got cream eggs here. Absolutely hate cream eggs as well. They know that. They know this, don't they? Do I have to eat a cream egg? Is that what you're saying? Oh, man. I think we've got a few cream eggs here. I cannot stand cream eggs. No. What else are we saying? Help Tommy. Whilst pressing the stream, I hit my funny bone. Why do they call it the funny bone when you hit it? It's crazy, isn't it? You hit your funny bone. It's not funny. It really hurts. Like, badly. I wonder, I'm just checking my settings to see if I can, like, enlarge the text. Live chat, all messages are visible. Top chat, some messages, some potential spam. Super chat, members and super... Oh, live chat, all messages are visible. Oh. There we go. I've done it so all messages... I'm trying to adjust this. But it's still the size of this is so tricky. Because I can't see the writing. Because the writing's been condensed. It's going that really fast. I have to say to YouTube, oi, how do I make this the screen bigger? Maybe it's different now. He couldn't look... Oh. You'll have to tell me some of your best jokes, guys. Abzadab says, I dare you, in your next YouTube video, to go up to a stranger at an amusement park and go on wherever ride they were just on. Oh, that's quite creepy. I kind of like it, though. I see where you're coming from with that. Honestly, guys, if I could pin your comments, I would, but I'm really like trying to keep up with them. It's so small. Is it coming across with you that way? You probably could see me a lot more on the screen. I suppose that's why they did it. Tommy, did you know that I made a list of all my favourite YouTubers and you're top one? I'm your number one on my list. Can I please have a shout out? I followed you since you started on YouTube back in October. Wow. Angel Hudson, what amazing thing to say. I'm definitely not the number one YouTuber, honestly. But if I'm in your number one list, that really is lovely. Thank you so much. So I really appreciate the support. I always do. Like, guys, even when we hit the big 100K, man, that was insane. We're at 555,000. We're over halfway to a mil. And it's thanks to people like Angel, Hudson, big shout out again, and Laura, and the Hobbit crew, and Frankie, who always follow this and keep the channel going. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Why are you surprised? What's this? Why are you surprised? You're amazing. Well, I think it's very nice that people say things like that. I think I'm always going to be surprised. I'm always really lucky. I've got 2.2 million on TikTok, and I'm always pinching myself like, how have I got 2.2 million? I don't know. So it's crazy. Yeah, guys, thanks for the donations tonight as well. Amazing. Laura, thank you. Too kind. Save your money, though, nurse. You need the money. No, really. Teachers and nurses need it. Chill out. Viewing from Canada. The Canadians love the Royal family. They're looking after Harry as we speak. There goes my hat. I tip my hat to the Canadians. Thanks for what you're doing for Harry and Megs. Okay, I've got a new system now. I've figured out how I'm going to do this. So the chat right now, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's just going like that. I'm just going to go like that. Right? I hold it, and I've stopped on Abs to Dabs, who says, if you do my dare, can you give me a shout on the video? If you do my dare. I'm giving you a shout right now, Abs to Dabs. So you've already kind of won. All right, I'm stopping the chat, and we're viewing from Canada. Shout out, please. Person. Big shout out to the Canadians. Hello, Canadians. What country did you watch it from today? Because it would have been... I'd be interested in how many people watched it around the world. I'd imagine the Queen's one was obviously bigger. I'm wearing a suit for the live stream right now. Well done. Very good. You're in the spirit then of things. That's fantastic. This is my son's. He's been like really... He's asleep right now, but if he knew I was wearing it, he'd go mad. He'll know I've stretched it. He'll be like, you used your big head. What are we saying? Your number one favourite. Oh, thank you so much. Some number ones being shouted out here. Greetings from Netherlands. Netherlands, did you watch it? Really? Wow. Kate Bates says, you make great vids. I appreciate that, Kate Bates. Simply put as well. Thank you. I'm going to stop message on this one. It says, Sire Puff says, mate, my favourite video of yours is, do you mind if I steal the kid sister? Little Susan there. Can I steal it from you? That is very relatable. It's been done by many a teacher on social media as well, but it's such a great one to do. Teachers love making that one. So I'm really glad you like that. Thank you. We're going to stop it on this message. It says, it's from Sunshine Edits. You're my number one fave along with Monica. Thank you. You guys have similar content. I think you should collab. Monica. Well, I will check this person. Is he just called Monica? I will check out their content. Who knows? I could make a collab. If I could collab with someone, in the comments below, let me know who you would want me to collab with. Mate, how old are you? Please answer me from Yabazando, please. Yabazando, I am 35. Thank you. I know I look 25. I really appreciate that feedback. I know. Like, honestly, you'd think this is 25, but no, it's 35. 35. So, yeah, I know it's crazy. Crazy. Where are we? Let's move on to the next question. If you guys start spamming different numbers of saying you're not that old, I'm going to be like, you're definitely older. Just me, or did Camilla seem quite fidgety when the crown was on her? She looked so pretty. She did look very glamorous, I will say that. She did. She was like, oh, I feel like it's slipping. I mean, she knows it's her head. I mean, the Archbishop of Canterbury, he's had months to get this right, and he did flap a little bit with the old crowns, but they are so heavy. So it's not just about plonk like that. You can literally flow this however you like. It's always going to land. Right? You can... I'll do it again. Oh, do it like that. You can wear it like that. Look, it works. See what I mean? But that thing, it weighs so much. How Our Majesty the Queen, God rest her soul, was wearing hers last year, I have no idea. It weighs so much. It hurts the neck. Amanda Duffy, hola. I've got a dare for you. Did you watch the whole? I did not watch the whole Coronation. No, I had my kids to entertain. We had shopping to do, so I watched a lot of the highlights. I did watch the crown going on Charles live. That was in my car on my phone. And when I say I'm in my car on my phone, I was parked up at Morrison's. I'd put the shopping in the boot, and I just sat there hadn't turned the car on, just sat there watching. I was parked up watching the crown go on, and the scepter. He's holding the scepter. Crown goes on, and it said, "And now you're king." And then I put my phone down, turned on the radio whilst in the car, Radio 5 Live, and I was then listening to the commentary. I was like, well, that's that. Life goes on. But I did celebrate. And we did watch the highlights. I just felt like he could have smiled a bit more. My wife said the same thing. I was like, dude, it's your big day. Smile. But I'd imagine it's quite a tense day. Like, lots to going on. Kids were so bored. It's 2 hours. So I know loads of children today. So I saw my nieces and nephews, big family get together. And they said they watched bits and drabs and bobs where they needed to, but they played hide and seek and stuff. It's a long old ceremony. I felt sorry for the kids all singing there. I was thinking they can't escape. They can't go on their phones. So some of my nieces were playing like Minecraft and things like that. I just thought it was lovely. What are you eating for dinner, please? We've had our dinner. We had like a chicken roast, really. Bit of a classic thing to have, really, on a British weekend, bank holiday. So what's everyone doing for the bank holidays? Everyone going nice places? Because obviously you've got Sunday and then Monday in Great Britain. Are you glad to be a teacher? Absolutely. It's one of the best jobs I could ever have. He couldn't look up. It was very funny. We made scones with cream and jam and blue and red sprinkles. Please read. Love your videos. That comes from Desire Inspire. Well, thank you so much for that one. You were at the gym during the coronation. Everyone stopped all their workouts and played on the TV. The one weirdo. I love that at the gym. Britons never, never, never shall be slain. Yeah, I like it. Oh, these are hilarious. You have it morning for me. I'm going motorbiking today. Oh, right. Yes, nice. Not Kate said, and Camilla wasn't watching Charles half the time. Like, what also, yeah, the crown is heavy, as so props do both Camilla. Yeah, props to both Camilla. Yeah, she did look away a lot. You were very assertive. I like to crowd stare. Like, I'm a people watcher. So I am watching Charles because everyone's watching Charles. But then I like watching the rest of the royal family and just thinking, I wonder what they're thinking. Or what are they doing over there? They're having a little chin wag. So yeah, it's very good. Is it just me, or did anything? Or what's this? Did anyone else forget that Tommy was British? Yes, I am British. Yes, I have my crown as well because I am King Teacher Tommy T. Hello and welcome to the Royal Live Show, the only place for the King's coronation. Yes, absolutely. No, it's a nice coronation special on here on YouTube. Thank you so much for anyone who's donated tonight. Fantastic group of you. Thank you so much. Wow, the chat's gone quick again. Today's my birthday. Well, happy birthday to Takan. Have a good one. He uses Monica. Her user is Monica Gildar. Okay, I'm screenshotting that now. I've screenshotted it. So sorry if you're watching this back. You're thinking, whoa, what's going on? Is there an earthquake? It's not. Ant and Dec. What's that about Ant and Dec? So Ant and Dec was at the coronation. Yeah, they would be. They're like Britain's favourite, aren't they? Britain's favourite hosts. Do you think Queen Elizabeth was a good queen? I do think Queen Elizabeth was a good queen. She, like everyone, she made a few little errors. So we always get the errors out of the way. I think she didn't react quick enough to certain disasters, especially the one that happened in Wales. But it was a different time then. Different time how people did these things. I think the Queen was incredible at bringing nations together in certain ways because of the fact that she was the Queen. She would get involved in certain bits of politics in the sense where Prime Minister say, could you go along almost like as ambassador, meeting prime ministers? And I think she'd bring people together quite nicely. She was an incredible person. She got involved. She rolled her sleeves up during World War II. She was a great queen. Charles has got big shoes to fill, obviously. But I think we're way beyond the years of him and the Diana stuff. You know, I think that's been going on for years. So people go, Diana's passed away. It's very sad. And since then, lots has changed and lots adapted. And the way the press used to treat Diana, I could imagine nowadays if Diana was still here, the press would still be very critical or handing her or things like that. So it's a very tough time. And that was the early, not as proper paparazzi back then. So I'm sure like Charles is going to hopefully do a brilliant job, just like the Queen did. So we'll see. We'll see what he's going to have to do. He's got lots to do. He has to meet lots of different people from different countries, host lots of different functions. He does lots of charity work. He doesn't just sit on a throne. There's a lot more to what he does that people always think. But I do get the arguments from other people about the expenditure of things as well. So I'm really like in the middle with a lot of things. But I do like some of our traditions. I think that's what makes us British, and that's what we are, and that's what the world sees. They see this, they see the royal family, they see the Spice Girls. So there we go. Coronation shorts, yeah. But what do you think? Do you think he's going to do a good job? Doesn't really matter what I think. I'm one person. What do I know? I'm not a correspondent. You love my videos. Well, thank you so much. I love all the gossip you guys get. Roblox Queen, stop passing on. Did you see the horse that went in the crowd? It was crazy. Oh no, I didn't see that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Was the horse okay? Were the people okay as well? I'm like my mother there. I was thinking the animals. Was the animal okay? No, were the people okay? That's it. I mean, it's a big day. It's a big day, and these are just horses at the end of the day. They're pets. They're animals. So they're animals. They're going to make those errors, even if they're the most well-trained horses. Prince Charlotte's outfit. Oh, look, we're talking about the outfits now. Outfit slayed. Oh, I love it. Love it. People like the outfits. It's all about the outfits, isn't it? For the princesses and all that. Who didn't slay? Who didn't slay on the day? Let me know. My question, shout out please. What is your favourite animal? Mine is a panda and a turtle. Mine's always been a lion and a bear. I love lions. I like big dogs as well. Hi to Tracy there. Do you watch Celebrity Get Me Out Here? I do, but I missed the fact that it's the South Africa thing. I missed it. I didn't know it's been advertised. I'm a bit gutted because they're like all the best of the best, aren't they? Mylan Klass and Joe Squash and people like that, and Carol Vorderman. So I'm a bit gutted I missed that. But maybe I can watch it back on the ITV player. But yeah, I was annoyed about that. Angela Hudson, Tommy, me and my brother Corey are big fans, and my brother Corey wants a shout out. Can he get one, please? He's a fan, and he had being a fan during 2022. Corey Hudson and Angel, thank you so much for your incredible support. You are the kings and queens, the princesses and the princes of Super Fanville. Thank you so much to both of you. You are legends. Hope that's okay. Shout out to Ellie Fitzpatrick. Thank you for the love towards the channel. I dare you to say bottle of water. Yes, bottle of water, please. Yes, quite. Do I like King Charles? I really ain't got any beef with the guy personally. Like, if I met him personally, I'd say, nice to meet you, Majesty. Thank you for what you're doing. I mean, he does do the contrary to a lot of opinion, the king and the previous queen, they do have a heck of a schedule. They meet so many different people. They go to so many different charity events, function events, organizations, rallies. Honestly, they do so much. But yes, what comes with it is some nice glitz and glam and nice clothes and cars, but a lot of it is security as well. It's a very, very touchy subject. If you're asking me, like, should we abolish it? Should we not? Should we keep it? I don't get involved with that. Everyone else has an opinion on it, and I'm not a person who's going to influence in any negative or positive way, whatever you want to spin it. That's not what I'm here for. I just like to tell you, not like super facts, but like the way it is, like this is what's going on in the world. People think like this and people think like that. What I think should never matter and change your opinion. You should all have your own opinion. You should educate yourselves by going onto the BBC, Channel 4, ITV, Sky's News, whatever you want to call it. If you're in America, I'm sure it's like Fox or CNN or whatever. You should be listening to all these different opinions. They're professional opinions. Mine is just, I'm just a teacher from Norwich in the UK. It really shouldn't matter. But do I think Charles is a good king? So far, I've got no beef with the guy. I don't think he's done anything wrong. And we'll see. We'll see. I hope he will. He was led by one of the greatest monarchs of our time, right? She led for a very long time, and she did a very good job in most aspects. So he had a very good mentor. So if he's anything like his mother, I think we've got a good king on the way. What comes with the rest of it, the money, the glitz and the glam, that, yeah, again, I get why people say all that. Anyway, shall we move on? You're like, Oh, but you have to remember, guys, when YouTubers do, like, I mean, people ask YouTubers what they think. So many people are easy influence. They're like, oh, well, they think this. KSI said this, or Mr. Beast reckons this, or PewDiePie said this, or whatever, right? And Jake Paul said this. A lot of people just like, oh, well, I'll go along with it. Go along with what you think. That's why they're there. Because KSI had his own opinion. He didn't follow the crowd. Jake Paul didn't follow the crowd. They came up with their own ideas, their own feelings, and that's why people like them, because they weren't a sheep, they were a wolf. So I always say, like, with your opinions, it's good asking me, but have you noticed that I always go, but what do you think? Because I'm actually more interested in what you think. It's more interesting about, we've got 113 people here. 113 people have got far more interesting things to say than I do. So someone just asked me, do I like Camilla? I don't know Camilla, but do you know what? 20 years ago, the whole of the UK, no one in the UK was like, yeah, go Camilla, right? Because of what happened, okay, with all the controversy. But I can tell you one thing, what I've always gathered is Charles and Camilla have always loved each other, like from a very long time ago. But there was lots of complications why they couldn't get together. So you got to feel from that side of things that they weren't meant to be together, but they had to follow a different rule. It's very difficult, you see, it's rules. Now, well, yeah, I mean, she does lots of work with him and supports lots of people. So yeah, why would I have a problem? But again, what do you think? Do you like the fact you've got a king and queen now? How do you feel about the coronation? Do you think it's money well spent? Do you think it's going to help our economy? Do you think it's going to help being popular for the UK and Great Britain? What do you think? It's far more interesting what you think than what I think. Anyway, King Charles or Queen Elizabeth? You're already asking me. What do you think, King Charles or Queen Elizabeth? I feel like repeating your questions. At the moment, I can answer that one, Queen Elizabeth, all the way, because like a dynasty, a legacy is just too big, and she covered some big things. She went to Ireland and sort of, was part of that. That's a big thing for a queen to go to Ireland only a few years ago. Look it up, find out why. It's fascinating. Can you say pineapple? If you say pineapple on pizza on it, I'd say I'll go crazy. What TV shows do I like? We just rewatched Breaking Bad, actually, but Brooklyn Nine-Nine I'm really into. I like Schitt's Creek. I like Office USA. I'm currently watching something which reminds me of 24. I used to love 24. It's like called the Night Guard on Netflix. That seems quite a good show, actually. I want to watch The Mandalorian. I think I've been told it's good. And a film series I've never watched yet is John Wick. And don't come at me. I really need to see John Wick because I really think it's got a good one. Right, where are we at? Thank you so much for shouting me out. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Have a good one. Barry said, Oscar, please can I have a shout out? I love how Princess Anne was just like held to the carriage and rode a horse in the rain. Yeah, Princess Anne is pretty cool, actually. I'll say that. Yeah, Oscar, well done. Big shout out to you, to Barry and Oscar. I dare you to say your biggest fear. Okay, you dared me, and I'll answer that one. My biggest fear, and this is true, is balloons. I'm petrified of balloons. So when I go to, and this is hard because I'm a dad, and my kids are really young at the moment. They're going to all these parties where there's lots of balloons. So I have to put ear defenders, like sound reducing things into my ears, because you're going to go, what specifically is it? And I know it's ridiculous phobia. I think it's called agoraphobia or agoraphobia. So it's the idea with the kids, like 3-year-old kids, like, and if they pop it when I'm not ready, it makes me jump. Fireworks don't make me jump. Champagne bottles do. But fireworks, because for most people don't know how to do a champagne bottle, but fireworks I'm fine because I can anticipate the and the, I can anticipate that. But when it comes to balloons, absolutely, I don't know what it is. So I'm looking for a therapist on YouTube who can get me off this ridiculous fear, because it is a ridiculous fear. So yeah, balloons. It's ridiculous. My students know about this, but they've never used that against me yet. There you go. Long live the king. Long live the king. Yes. The fear of balloons. Oh, someone's telling me. The fear of balloons is called glorophobia. Globophobia? Globophobia? Thank you. I know a person that can help you. You'll have to let me know. Everyone's like, is that so? What's your biggest fear? That's a good one. What's your biggest fear? Let me know in the comments. This will be our last question tonight now. What's your biggest fear? I've now adapted to the new YouTube setup. I have to say, it's just, I'm like, right, okay, I've got this now. I'm reading this. It's going so fast, the chat. There's 97 people here. It's still going so quick. Blood, heights, blood, feet. I've got a friend who's like really funny about feet. So I get that one. Like really funny about feet. Blood, spiders, holes, feet, spiders, death. That's, yeah, a lot of people that one. Feet, death, spiders and feet. Spider feet, my goodness. Yeah, so this is interesting. So yours are all normal. I'd say reading all them, they're all perfect normal. Can you imagine being scared of balloons? It's ridiculous, isn't it? When I go into like a party, if I haven't got my earphone, I'm like this the whole time. I hate it. I have to leave the room sometimes, especially like they've got one where I've got to blow up the balloon the quickest. I hate that one. Right, thank you very much. So apologies with the live chat tonight. It's completely new on YouTube, so I've got to get used to it. They made the print smaller, which is absolutely fine. I've got my glasses, but I need to sometimes sort of stop the thing moving and then just read it. So if I haven't read all your comments tonight, I'm really sorry, but we'll have a new setup. So what it means is less spamming, sort of like wait, turn to right, and maybe I'll be able to do it slowly myself. But thank you so much for being on part of the live show. I'm Teacher Tommy T. Go check out my latest content. Let me know in the comments of my latest YouTube short how many hours you spend daily on your phone. I'm really interested because I'm going to use the stats from YouTube, from the video, in my actual lesson to my students. So the question is, how many hours do you spend on a day on your phone? And what apps, especially the apps, do you use the most? YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Insta, Snapchat. I want to know. WhatsApp, Facebook. Let me know in the chat. And it's in the latest video I've just done. So if you go to my latest YouTube Shorts video, it's the song that goes, na 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 na, every day. That song. So go check out my latest YouTube short. It's right there. Go to comments and I will be reading them because I'm putting all of them together. I'm collating all of the data to show a graph to my students. This is how I use YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram, all my reels, all that to use in my classroom. So thank you so much. Have a great rest of your weekend. If you're from the UK, enjoy your bank holiday. It's going to be a corker. If you're from America and Canada and anywhere else, Europe, thank you so much for watching the Coronation. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. It's a bit of a wet one. It's a bit rainy, but of course that's England for you. But thank you so much, everyone. Have a fantastic evening, afternoon, wherever you are, or good morning if you're in Australia. And we'll see you again on the next live show. It might actually be tomorrow night. We'll be tomorrow night. We'll do some games tomorrow night. And we'll be on Monday. So stay tuned for some more this weekend. And we'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.